Okay, happy Thursday. Back here. 6 days, 4 hours, 54 minutes in. We're still in Alushinyrra. We just finished doing some assassin contract stuff for Greybor. Made a bit of money, although he wanted 20% of the cut because, you know, he's a jerk that way. Let's see what else. Oh, we're going to be going back to the Nexus, swapping out Greybor for one of our mercenaries, Mickey, who's a Slayer as well, but better, I think. And let's see how it goes. No, he's fine. I know there's nothing wrong with Mickey. So, then let's see. But then we're going into, what is it, the tower thing. I forget what it's called. We'll go back into there and take care of stuff in there. And then again, I think the new DLC for this is coming out next Thursday. Fingers crossed. And we'll be more than likely using our first playthrough results with Gimpy the Lich, because I don't think we're going to finish this by next Thursday. We still got a long way to go. Even though we're in Act 4, near the end of Act 4. Gimpy all mirror imaged up and stuff. Gimpy the Frozen Dragon. There. Back up there. Come on, go. And it just occurred to me. Scout have? She doesn't have frozen body. Should be fine. Okay, so up there, I'm going to 10,000 lights, take the portal over to the Nexus, and then we'll be back. Gate portal. There you are. And Nexus. A matter of reputation. We do have to talk to Greybor again when we get back. Didn't. Thought we were just going to exchange and go back out. Rocket needs to learn how to relax. He's all stressed out. He's been gone too long. Okay, Greybor's inside. This freaking map. And Greybor. After she said, "Thank you for your help. You assisted me in dealing with all of Yaz's schemes, even though you didn't need to do so. I'm grateful for that. What kind of a mess we've involved ourselves in." He pauses for a moment and then slowly begins to explain. An anonymous client ordered Yaz, the head of the Assassin's Guild of Alushinyrra, to kill Willidus. He tried to take the target down several times, but Willidus turned out to be quite a tough nut to crack. Then Yaz gave me a new anonymous assignment. Kill Darazan and tell him that Willidus sent his best regards. However, Yaz gave me a weapon that could only wound Darazan, not kill him. He hoped it would provoke Darazan and make him angry enough to go kill Willidus himself. Of course, you killed Darazan before he even had a chance to do anything else. When Yaz found out that we were both in the Abyss and that I'd be eager to talk to Willidus, he started to give me hints as to where to find this fellow. We lived up to his expectations. Willidus died, and I'm sure you remember what happened next as well as I do. So we killed Willidus for no reason. He smirks cynically. Well, it depends on how you look at it. Was he to blame for the damage to my reputation? No. Was he an utterly disgusting creature whose face practically begged for me to sink an axe into? Did he try to kill us in his own manner? Were the creatures we encountered in said manner the most atrocious and perverted things I've ever seen? The answer to all these questions is yes. I don't think anyone is going to cry themselves to sleep over his death, and neither should we. Your reputation has been restored. How do you feel? There's a spark of amusement in the dwarf's eyes. Don't panic. This will make people think twice before attempting to ruin my good name. But I'm grateful my companions didn't need me to deal with this by myself, even though they had every right to do so. So while I'm used to working alone, I appreciate a team I can trust. It's good to have someone who's got my back. I don't think your reputation was worth causing all those deaths. Protecting one's honor is important. We'll go with this route, just because we haven't gone lawful in a while. We're kind of drifting to chaotic.
Hello everyone.
So.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Thursday. Okay, who would be without a reputation? A bunch of opportunistic scoundrels who'd be driven away from every door. A dishonorable life isn't worth a copper. You thought about quitting the business. And become what? A farmer, a butler, or maybe an innkeeper? One of those who tell tales about their cheap, adventurous youth to drunk patrons. My soul's that of a wanderer and a killer. My art is my only source of pride, and abandoning it will make me useless in my own eyes. Believe me. I already tried to settle down and find an honest job, and nothing good came from it. I shall quit my profession only when I'm judged by Pharasma herself. What do you think your membership of the Assassin's Guild of Alushinyrra? He hides a smug smile beneath his beard. I think this position rightfully belongs to me. This guild is not as infamous as the Red Mantis, the legendary fantastic assassins who receive their victims as offerings to their god, Akashek, whatever, or the silent monks of Anaphexia, who guard some kind of secret knowledge and murder anyone who dares to touch it. But its name still means something to the discerning client. Alushinyrra is a crossroad between several different planes, and Yaz's assassins work not only in the Abyss and on Galarian, but also on many other interesting places. The fact that I was accepted into the society is undeniable proof of my professionalism. I am grateful that you did not insist on exclusivity of our contract, but allow me to reap the benefits of my hard work. I think it's all clear now. You've been a good employer, Commander. I'm glad I made this contract with you. Manager resorted and joined the guild. What about our contract? No. We can stop there. He nods silently and focuses on lighting a freshly packed pipe. Okay, so that's done. Now we get to finally leave. Some more. That's right. All the people we rescued. Bye, Greyboar. There's Mickey. Off we go. Okay, so we are going to the Art of Making Friends. No, we have to go into the tower first, but that'll put us in the right spot. And we're back. Okay, so we want to go over back to there, which means we have to go take point down, which was over here, I think. Or no, it's the bridge right here. There, over there. Go up here. Look, it's a portal to the Mage's Tower. There's puzzles and stuff to kill in this place. Some decent loot, if I remember right, too. Nothing spectacular, but something that might help us out, I would think. Anyway. Inscription is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the words, "Stranger's home. I see you, and I implore Calistria." It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. Traps. A wreckage of what was once a magical golem. Judging by the many dents in the reins, it was destroyed in a fierce fight. Corpse of a demon who was not smart enough to avoid a magical trap. So this one is that one. That rocket.
Well, it's done now.
This is where a rocket will pretty much shine, I think, with all the traps and stuff we're going to have to deal with.
Oh, I managed it.
Yes, you did. Oh, look, it's a corpse.
I managed it.
Did. Okay, second floor. Now we have trap detection on, right? Yes, we do. Look, a golem.
Heads will roll.
Mickey.
I got this.
So close. Oh, I got him anyway. Go, Mickey. So no bonus damage against these things because... Oh, I guess they are. What is their alignment? Neutral? Yeah, neutral construct, so it's technically not two away. Evo. Don't go too far. So Sema. Brilliant energy. Consumes fire, blah blah blah. There's non-living matter. Armored shield bonuses. Do not count against it because the armor. This brilliant energy weapon cannot harm undead constructs or objects. 8 rank. For some reason I always found this tower to be kind of drag. Yeah, I know we don't want to use this on the columns. We'll go speed. Or fire. Yeah, we'll do speed. She needs more swings. QP. So, golems. Need fear, compulsion, poison, charm, stun, death, ability score damage, blah blah blah. Armor class AC, flat footed 3. Touch is only 7 though. That means then immune. Because immune to magic? Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking
Spell
for
immunity.
you.
Yep. Anyway, welcome back, Dylan. Happy Thursday. I always forget they're immune to magic, period. Cheaters. Okay, Scout. Scout does magic. She could break out the crossbow. Which she hasn't used in ages.
Away, you rascal!
Yeah, you can still hit stuff, though. Some aren't, but most are. Yeah, they're cheaters, like I said. It's cheaters. Hit that rocket, would you?
Well, it's done now.
Let's get some movement. 20. Because of the armor. Oh, he's encumbered. Wearing heavy stuff. Oh, that's right. So what's he carrying that's so heavy? It's 20 pounds. It's nothing. Hmm. Oh, I guess we don't need this anymore, do we? Cold Ironwork Masterwork Dagger. We don't need that anymore. Soft Cut. Deep Cut. That's his new stuff. Finian. Cheater's Claw. Effortless Armor. I don't think so. Nope. No effortless armor for him. Probably could, but Finian's only a whopping, 1 pound. Is that going to matter? See, he'll still actually have to ditch both daggers. Oh, well, there's a problem right there. Bismuth is 10 pounds. Holy crap. I didn't know bismuth was that heavy. 10 pounds for that. 10 pounds to lug that thing around. I didn't know. I thought it was, a statuette that's, like a couple of pounds, but I wasn't expecting 10.
This doesn't suit me.
What? Use owner's character level -4 is effective due to the level.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Really?
This doesn't suit me.
I wonder if because we can't do that because they're in combat. Oh, it's light for a Triceratops, but yeah. Oh, look, Rocket's in front of the camera again. Rocket in his big butt. Anyway, so no more encumbrance for a Rocket, at least by a couple of pounds. Do it. So now he's back up to normal speed. So he's good. Okay, Veronica. Blast that thing with that. Just a second. Wife's calling. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. Dum, 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 dum. So, blast that thing, would you, Veronica? Hey, she smacked it. 150. Regular hit reduced by 15. That works. Get closer. And Mickey mark that one. Should finish it off.
Damn you!
No problem. Wreckage of what was once a magical column, judging by the many cans, blah blah blah. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not touching that.
It's okay. Description was once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Okay, so rocket.
Now what? Oh, I managed it.
Package or whatever. Look, another trap. Back behind us.
I managed it.
Okay, traps. I'm trying to remember. This was a. I'm like you, Ring. I had a very mixed response to this tower, if I remember right.
What's over there?
It's a trap.
I don't even want to know. Well, it's done now.
Rocket failed a perception check. A lot of traps disarm. Yeah, that's... yeah. And Rocket squeeze by.
Anyone's sympathy.
And there's the puzzle, like platforms around the exterior, right? Which is annoying. Because it's all based on, you know, which way you're facing, as always. And Rocket, not the best person for spotting stuff, apparently. But he's okay.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and we'll continue to watch Rocket lay on his face until this trap goes away. Wonder how long it's going to last. Was it run per level for Sirocco, right? Or is it 1 minute? Crap.
I am sure Ozzy doesn't make mistakes like this.
Sirocco. Rocket, I don't think it's Sirocco. Yeah, I can't remember if it's a round or a minute. I think it's a round. Does Gimpy have it? I thought Gimpy had it. Oh, there it is. Here's 1 round per level, so it shouldn't be too terribly long. Could try and dispel it. Ah, but then would you have to go over there?
I will help where I can.
Get out of there. Question is, can she... Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, rocket's up.
Oh, I managed it.
And he's back down. She's got Dispel. I don't think it works on area, though. Stuff. This is lasting a really long time.
We will win this war.
Never mind.
Don't know? Don't care. Ah, I managed it.
Ugh.
I'm not touching that.
Get that rocket.
Well, it's done now.
Okay, so that. Oh, is this one you have to go out and touch all these things in the different spots? That's how it works. So that's done. This one. That thing down now. Oh, is this you're supposed to leave somebody on that so they get spun around until they peek their brains out, right?
Ha! Move aside.
Let's see if this works. Which way did it go? Now it's moving that one. It's not the one we want. Oh.
I appreciate privacy. Never a dull moment. I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Puzzles are fun, aren't they? Oh, this is locked in place, isn't it? You're supposed to... It's the wrong way. See, it locks it. Did it lower this one? See, that lowers it. I know. Yeah, I know. There's stuff. I know there's a trick to this. I can't remember what it was. I think I found it by accident on the first time. You can't get... So there it's locked. Or sorry, it goes down. So we want to...
Adventures are exciting.
What's going on here?
That should lock it, right? Oh, damn it. How do you lock it in place? Trish N40, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. So, how do we... How do you lock it in place? Supposed to have different people on different platforms? Is that what it is? Not you.
Oh, now what?
Ah, there we go. My chest. Chests. And that rocket.
Oh, I managed it.
Oh, it's an... Okay, whatever. Like boots. And money.
Ah, I managed it.
Dump, 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 dump. Ready to get off? All good? All good. Okay, so save that. And we just found these boots. So, grant a Spirit Hunter 4 additional uses of Spirit Weapon Enchantment ability per day. Spirit Hunter. Spirit Weapon Enhancement ability per day. Is that... That's Shaman, right? Spirit Hunter? That's what Cammy was, I think, right? Oh, I forgot to give that to Nikki. Fatal Mark. Tangle for right, each round which was regret. That's good. So, that.
Should I?
We should. Okay. So.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
That's a lie.
Stretch, damn it.
That's
You
a
ignorant
total
meatbag.
lie. Dump, 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 dump. Oh look, I'm floating up to the top. This way.
What's over there?
More traps.
Nah, I don't want to know.
Me neither.
Well, it's done now.
There.
Oh, I managed it.
I'll be looking through there in a second, so don't get you all worked up about that. Look. Elven notes. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed.
I appreciate privacy.
Don't screw it up, rocket. There we go.
Ah, I managed it.
What's over here? That's not obvious, is it?
Never a dull moment.
Ooh, lethal conductor. The dagger. +5, shock dagger. Grants the wielder +5 competence bonus to use magical device skill checks and bonus on touch attack rolls. Oh, that sounds like something Gimpy should be using. And of course he can't equip because he is a dragon currently. Against level checks made to overcome spell resistance. So that's different. But that actually he's got something about touch attacks too somewhere else. I wonder if it'll stack. Guess we'll find out eventually. Maybe. Traps? What the hell's wrong with this place? Scroll. No. Rest? We don't want to rest. We're good. Summon monsters 3. Keeping these more spells. A crystal ball. What do we do with the crystal ball? Oh, we didn't go out here, did we? Or did we? Yeah, we did. That's where we got the dagger. We haven't been over here yet, though. I bet if you stand on it, it locks, right? There we go. Advantage of rigorous training. Or that is. I forget what that is. Okay. Wisdom 6 allows the wearer to declare perfect strike 5 more times per day. No, that's what he's already wearing. Wisdom 6 allows it to declare perfect strike 6. What? It's the same thing. We already have one of these. And nobody else does wisdom in the group, except for her. But hers is charisma based, not wisdom based. So, oh well. Love getting repeats. Though this magical trap is up and blinded any thief who gazed upon it. So that's okay. Got that one. Yeah, grab that stuff down there and grab that. Okay, so all set. You see a sturdy door set in stone arch in the middle of the room. The location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tiny little metal bell with a braided pole. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. You see spells enshrouding both the door and bell. Judging by the nature of the spells, they belong to the Conjuration School. Examine the door closely. This is an ordinary door. Judging by the intricate carvings on the door, it is of elvish make. The bell also appears quite unremarkable, though the bell pole is covered in an ornate pattern. There is nothing unusual about this door other than its location. Ring the bell then. The door swings open in an ethereal form amphiral form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door, you can just make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room. It's typical ambience of a Galarian inn. Clutching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving into thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. Storyteller head swings around in bewilderment, his hands reaching to examine everything around him. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Gimpy, is that you? Thank the gods it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? How did you get here? Storyteller listens intently to the sounds coming from the city. A good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we are in the abyss, correct? Then I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. This portal must have been charmed specifically to deliver me here from wherever I may have been. I hope it will send me back the same way. You are unlikely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be surprised by my appearance. This means the spell was cast in the past. In my past, the one I'm looking for. I have to admit, this finding is quite intriguing and perplexing, but this place where we are, it's a tower, isn't it? Yes, I'm right, a tower. Why did you need this portal? Thanks to you, I now remember that in the past I was the court mage of the Lady of Shadow. It was probably then that I created this portal to conveniently travel from the Abyss to Galarian. I came here looking for information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. The storyteller nods with understanding. You were looking for the heart of the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here in Alushinyrra. You must have seen the socket it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the gloom of oblivion. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would see something else in my past. Do you know where to get one of these? Do they come from mines or maybe from the bottom of the sea? The elf takes out a delicate compass from his bag, the needle of which is slowly but constantly spinning.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Timey.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Thursday. I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I can set this little trifle to help you. Explore the caves here. When you are near the crystal, the compass will let you know. What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to the abyss? He purses his lips. And we're back. Dun, dun. Yep, connection died. It's died for like 2 or 3 seconds and then it comes back. It's so bizarre. It's what, the 3rd time today? Wonder what it is. Anyway. As envious you, the majority praise the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It's quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west and to the heart of the Worldwound. I see. Sense of recognition is truly astounding. I definitely used to live here, and if there are no other claimants, I'm ready to become the owner of this tower again. Be my guest anytime. How is Galfrey? It's impossible to tell by the storyteller's face whether or not he's surprised by your question. She's acting in the manner befitting the queen standing at the head of the Crusades. As for her spirit, that I do not know, but I could ask her on your behalf if you'd like. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Please do. Then I will. Come visit me again after a while, and I will tell you her answer. Found a page that might interest you. Yes, you were right. Another piece of evidence from the past I had forgotten. And thank you for finding more pages. Found another page. Yes, another page. Stuff. I did not particularly send you to follow Descari. Stuff. Who is that person? I don't care. Where's your friend Kinney now? Don't know. Let's continue. So much story to read. I wish they would have voiced this all. That'd have been really cool. What's so special about Descari's scythe? Earth Carver has power of the material over the material of the planes. It can cut through stuff. Let's continue. So much stuff to read, which I really don't feel like doing. Tell me what fight between Descari and is he? Is he lost? Stuff. More stuff. So much stuff. Look at all this reading you can do. You too can read all the stuff if you have the game. I've read it before. I don't feel like reading it again right now. To carry out your mission, surrounded by enemies, blah, blah, blah. Basically just telling you the story of what the Descari and Nocticula and all those other fun people did. Kind of, sort of. Okay. Please examine the animals and care. Perhaps one of them can tell you a story. Touch them, I'll tell you what I can see. Under the item was a monster, in the true sense of the word, but there's a vicious, dark sophistication to his deeds. Blah stuff. Can you bring me 2 vials of magic essence, 3 bars of cold iron, 4 vials of demon blood, and 1 hide of a magical creature? Together we can set aside the veil of mystery that lies over this object. The helmet. The mangled demon helmet, successful chair, the cloak. I forget what the cloak is. Ogre in a diaper, way to crush everybody. Good job. Anybody remember what the cloak was? Do I have to look it up? The helmet, I have no idea what the helmet is. Cloak. What was the cloak? Sorry, gotta do research here real quick. I don't know which one to get. I know I can only get one or the other. Okay. Storyteller. Cloak. Storing an ancient cloak. Wow. That's worthless. Spoilers. That's where we're looking. Real spoilers. Yeah, around. Help me. Bug draining out. So the cloak is supposed to help with undead stuff? At least the buff, not the enemy. So the cloak doesn't work when your lich wears it, but any undead companions will get a plus, minus, or plus 4 when they equip it, so it's not for us. Mythic path, but it's for Azada. Azada shares a bond with her dragon. 50% is redirected to an Abu. In addition, Abu gets an additional DMR, where N is equal to the Azada's mythic rank. That's not very high. So, might work with the dragon though. Let's see what happens. We'll go cloak. Because I remember the cloak being pretty good for the lich, I think. Okay, so bound a possibility. So we'll see what that is. And of course, we don't have enough materials for the helmet now. Uh-oh. This is Gimpy's home. Yeah, this is Gimpy's home. Okay, so turn off the dog cam, because they're going to disappear here in a second. And there they go. Something from Galarian. Take a look. So does he actually have us anything good for us? Medium armor Dragonfall. Plus 4 insight bonus to AC against dragons. Also plus 2 insight bonus and attack damage rolls. Save this rolls against dragons. How many dragons are we going to see? Timely assistance for 150,000. Whenever an ally in a 20-foot area of the wearer lands a killing blow, this belt of Constitution 4 makes the wearer's next spell extended as though using the extended spell feat. It also grants the wearer plus 4 enhancement bonus to wisdom. Why? Quarterstaff, Throwing Axe, Crushing Presence. Charisma 6. An ability to push all enemies in a 15-foot area 10 feet away and suffer damage. Can be used 3 times per day. Let's go Scribers. 8, that's okay. Running a Boreal Might. His ability to cast spells spontaneously grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Ice Storm, Cold Ice Strike, Ice Body, Polar Ray, and Polar Midnight. Cast a spell the wearer still needs to have a spell slot. That might be...
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Mrs. Gimpy had to talk to me about something real quick. So, the Boreal Might. So Gimpy is wearing this one. This does more fire damage for him. But a touch attack rolls. Well, it'd be nice to have more cold spells, but he has to... No, he doesn't have to memorize those. He just gets to use them. Chainmail spiteful barbs. Also, persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. Whenever the wearer suffers 10 or more hit point damage from a single ranged attack, they gain +1 morale bonus to AC for 1 round, and the next melee attack deals an additional 2d6 piercing damage. And that's medium armor. Martial excellence. Additional 1d8 bludgeoning with unarmed strikes, +2 comms bonus. Okay, that's for a monk. Robe of Virtue. Bonus on attack rolls against evil enemies. Only monks of good alignment can wear it. So all this stuff. We have those. Look at the diamond. Visibility mask, that's okay. This ring would be nice for Gimpy, because he technically does that stuff. And all that stuff we can convert it to fire. That's especially with the cold ice strike. Polar Midnight would be good too, I think. Polar Ray. Ice Body he already has. 75 grand. But you have to swap out one of his rings for it. This is not a ring of protection, is it? No. So this means he doesn't have to memorize stuff, right? Have a spell slot? I don't know how this is going to work for Gimpy. Being the Arcanist? I don't know. Why does he look so funny as a cold dragon? Does it flush the money down just to see if it works? Yeah, sure. It's only money. We sold that stuff already. Okay, so Gimpy. He's not going to be able to transform back into a dragon, but without casting the spell again. But we'll see how this ring works for him. Oh, we got the cloak too. Zada shares a bond with her dragon. 50% damage redirected to Avu. In addition, Avu gets an additional DR in N, where N is equal to Zada's mythic rank, which is currently 4. So, it's not a very good bond. Other than she gets to take more hit point or damage. She got 190 health though. Yeah, that'll save Gimpy's life probably a little bit. This cloak is Cloak of Carnage. See if we can get spells from the evocation. So, it's not a huge deal. So it's fire damage. This one is +3 bonus to attack rolls with touch attacks. Let's see what this does first. Acid fog. Circle of death. That's not on, which it should be. Why does this stuff keep turning off?
The world is full of wonder.
Let us not hesitate.
Cone of Cold is his thing already. Maybe it doesn't show up until he rests, maybe. Well, actually, we can give the ring over to Scout and see if she can use it right away. Otherwise, we wasted a bunch of money. Although Scout could use it. She can do it. Because she can take advantage of that kind of stuff.
A simple smile goes a long way.
See, it showed up automatically for her. Now she has Ice Body. Air, Cold Ice Strike. So for her, it showed up auto. So apparently Arcanists aren't treated as spontaneous casters?
I stand ready.
I mean, it's... Does he have to memorize it? Polar Midnight's there. So he gets access to the spells, but he still has to memorize them, like normal. So... basically all it really does is save us from buying a scroll.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
See, there's Ice Storm. So, it puts it in the spellbook, but he can't cast it. It still follows the same rules the Arcanist does. But, Scout... So I guess he kept wearing his ring. Touch attack rolls. Scout. I'll wear this one instead of... Okay, whenever this ring hits 2 or more enemies with a single spell, it grants the wearer total concealment against ranged attacks for 2 rounds. Kills 2 or more enemies with a single spell, it grants the wearer total concealment against ranged attacks for the rest of battle. Which just lets you do more cold stuff. Doubles the threat range. I don't want her to wear that. No one else is really doing any magic. So, anyway. So, kind of a bummer. The ring really doesn't work with Gimpy too well. I mean, it gives him access to the spells, but it's not a big deal. Because he can always just buy those. But,
No time for idling.
Scout, you get Ice Body now. And she also has Polar Ray. She'll go out as lightning. That works. A storytelling. Should we rest? We haven't really burned that many spells. I think we're good to go. Okay. So, we're done in the tower. Got some stuff. Oh, Gimpy. Yeah, Gimpy should go back to a dragon, I think. Doesn't need to. Get some more armor class and stuff, I think. Right? Let's see, AC is 25. Let's see if this dragon form
Together
helps him
we
at all.
stand.
You would think it would. And he wants to be brass. So, a little bit more AC. And a little bit more health, too. So, that works. Okay. And we're done, right? Now the question is, am I done? Technically, no. There's still a lot of stuff we haven't killed here. But I think as far as quests go, I think we're done. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, the game was already saved. Never mind. Oh, loot. Okay, so, quests. Art of making friends. Of course, after preaching load of demon. Okay, so we still have to get Ember in the groove. Time to think. Ursula's gone for a while. I have to do that. All you have to do is talk to Nocticula. The art of making friends. Search for the crystal and illusionary mines. I thought we already did this. Most obvious way to find a sample of the minerals is to look for the place where it was excavated. That would be like maybe some kind of mine or quarry, or natural quarry. I thought we already did that. Demons, that stuff. City that laid during the particular must be aware of what is foot in territory, and perhaps they will agree to help deal with Hepsimira, but how to draw their attention. No, this. So, there's no more mines for us to go through, is there? So, yeah, that's Amber. That. Alushinyrra mines. There's no. It's only the one mine, isn't it? How did we miss it? Nexus. Art of making friends. Okay, where to making friends. So that's somewhere here, right? Compass emits a low rumbling and quivers like an impatient hound that has caught the scent of prey. So, we're in the right place. Down we go. Blah, 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 blah. So hard you can barely hold it. The crystal is very near. Entrance to the tunnel. Quivers are closely disguised and indistinguishable from the walls. So, oh, this looks familiar. Did the same thing as the Lich went in here. I'm guessing the story is going to be a little different. Like dead people. Belt of the Venerated Champion. So, Constitution 6. Grants wear +2 bonus to Fortitude saving throws and +1 inside bonus to AC against evil creatures and their effects.
Together we stand.
It's like a Sela thing. So give up strength and dexterity for Constitution and AC. Which is technically her job as a tank, right? So it's strength and dexterity 4. Mickey. Strength, dexterity 4. Rocket. Constitution, dexterity. Ego. Strength. Dexterity help her armor class. How come she looks like she's... Oh, because it's a stone skin. So how come she looks different? It's the stone skin that's on her. And of course, dinosaur bonds. Go.
We will be victorious.
So, crystals are angry at us, and they're stunning us. Just 2 of them. So how do they feel about stuff? So immune to my defecting stuff, critical hits, cold, electricity. So they think. So, scouts got new spells to try out. So, cold ice strike. Not gonna hit any friendlies, right? It's 5-foot step this way. This is a swift action, so blast that one. Did a bit of damage, summons a demon. Unavailable. So, Hellfire Ray then. So all electricity. Okay, so scout's good. Demon, now it's only injured. Rocket. Let's get rid of this one.
I'll split you in half.
No sneak attacks. Oh, dogs are back.
Into the fray.
Rocket's stunned. Big moving rocks. Gimpy. Step away. Focus on that one. Oh, this burning flame is up. That's right, you can do that now. Don't like fire. And one more. Where's it going? Mickey stunned. Abu. Slashing was reduced to 0, but bludgeoning. Okay. That's right, she's wearing the belt. Scout, get away. Let's see. Polar ray. Do this again, but unfortunate, huh? Is it unfortunately? Not gonna hit Abu. He's back there. Uh-oh, Mickey was back there. Because he's stunned. He's not showing up. Where's Mickey? Oh, he's right there underneath the rocks. Oops. Okay. Another Hellfire Ray. Injured. Badly injured. Well, that worked. So, Scout's moving up in the damage system because of that new ring we gave her. Okay, Rocket.
Smear them.
See
The
that?
light take you! Yeah!
Bad dice rolls. And Veronica's awake. Take a step away.
We won't falter!
43 reduced, not horrible. Going after Rocket. It's not nice. Let's do regular magic missiles. And hasted or quickened, whatever. So close. Mickey's still down. Okay. So, that is definitely different from the Lich so far. I don't expect anything else to be different, right?
They will break against our
More
resolve.
crystals. Maybe this is the different part. Okay, crystals right in front of us. Dun, 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 dun. All around us. So, Avu. Mickey, step away. Mark that one.
Are you still here?
Yeah, no sneak attack damage, that's really hurting us. Veronica, stab that way.
Strike with all your might!
Scout, step away. I don't think Chain Lightning's going to work on all three of them. I think they're too far apart. But let's see. Yeah, can't really. Yeah, it's not a good spot to use a Cold Ice Strike, so Chain Lightning. Yeah, I think they're too far apart. But... Okay, two of them work. rocket. It's only one attack no matter what, so we have to get someone's dead.
Don't like you.
Of course, we needed to roll the 1. Sela.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Go. Get away. Now this one. Target does. Target catches fire if it fails a saving throw. Let's see if this works. So, saving throw failed. So he actually doesn't do... This ability doesn't count under his Gold Dragon stuff. Because technically fire, but it didn't do an extra 8 dice of damage. It's supposed to be 1 point per dice. Plus 3. Yeah, maybe it did. No, it didn't because it's plus 3. I don't know what it's plus 3 for. Anyway. I'm going for. Going after Gimpy, probably. Or Scout. Hey, boo. So these things not so hard to hit. Mickey, that way, 5-foot step.
Good guys always win.
Again, sneak attack damage, killer being missed. Away.
We can do it.
Ouch. 143. Shadow Demon. Get him. No damage out of the Shadow Demon, really. Scout.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Ice Storm. We want to do that. Cold. Don't need to do that. Cold Ice Strike is shake. So hit the demon, but don't really care. You know, honestly, don't really care about the demon. Dun, dun, dun. No, Fire Snake. Okay, just lightning.
Amranda gratior.
Sorry, I had to mute for a second. Okay, Rocket. Go get
Out of
him.
my way.
Yeah, not exactly hard to hit, so we don't need to debuff it.
Into the fray.
Gimpy. Oh, it is burning. So, nice little ability worked. Gimpy, you can use fire on this thing. Can't tell. Gonna hit Rocket. Go that way. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It was bad, but funny at the same time. It was bad yet funny. Ow, going after Scout. Going after Scout.
I got this.
Okay, more crystals have died. Dum dum dum. Foreshadow demon. Never saw it coming. Okay, so we got a little crystal. Now we're supposed to bring it back to the storyteller. Let's go rest first. And maybe we can talk. We'll talk to your Rochelet. But just a second. Dum dum dum. I can't figure out a Rochelet. Who in their right mind would willingly put themselves behind bars? I did it for myself and for other people because I didn't want. I don't think anything I say will help you understand me. That conversation needs to go on a little bit longer, I think. Okay, so can we sea mantle? Didn't we just rest? Doesn't Rocket have sea mantle? Why would it say it didn't? Because it's right there. Spell not memorized. Spell not memorized, fully used. Oh. Like that then. Put a new one in. For some reason the rocket stuff isn't showing up. Caster. Oh, because they're not here. Because they're not actually on the screen. I hate that. Anyway, took to Rochelet. Forgot they actually had to be there. Running around. Can't do that stuff when we're in this spot. Annoying. Hey, Boo, we haven't talked to you in a while. Something I want to tell you about early sunset. Nah, boring. He's always been a little boring, but I thought he was your friend, so I didn't mind so much. All devils are boring. He's the first devil I've ever seen, but I just know that they're all boring and impossible to listen to. Are you alright? How did you feel about, how did you feel while we were rescuing you? She gives you a long hard look. I'm going to let you in on a really important secret. Just don't tell anyone. When those demons caught and kidnapped me, I got really scared. I mean, I'm a brave dragon, really brave, but I still felt scared and lonely. I'm scared sometimes too, trust me. There's no shame in that. Her eyes go wide with surprise. You get scared? Really? Do you get the shivers when you're scared? Do you get an itch on your nose too? I always do. But what matters is the happy ending. It couldn't have ended any other way. You've grown a bit. Yep, she looks incredibly proud of herself. Dragons usually grow as they get older, but I grow as your power increases, so don't be fooled. Remember, I'm still a kid. A huge scaled flying kid with planar magic at her disposal. Stuff. Yeah, I have to go too. It's good that you are here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all that was a lot. My words ruined so much. I like silence more now. Dun, dun, dun. I'm sorry if your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me. It's all part of my journey, and it would be very naive to imagine my path to redemption as a sequence of pleasant dreams only. I've already described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born out of their past, and I am glad that I have a chance to experience them as well. Shadow from your dream. What was that? You know who that was? Please don't ask. Stuff. I thought we already asked that one. I shadow in your dream, call you the venomous butterfly. We already asked her that too. Have you worked out what the table in your dream means? Not yet. I keep going back there to examine it, but it's just a simple wooden table. What can it possibly signify? She shrugs. It's a mystery. Perhaps I'll be able to solve it when we get back to Galarian. It's not very easy to dream here in the Abyss. For the temperature will be your demise. Stuff. About life in the Abyss. We've already been through this. Tell about Reticula. Stuff. Again, I'm pretty sure we already talked to her about that. I'll be watching you because she's a stalker. Okay, Mr. Inheritor, what do you have to say? Everybody in Malka. How well known am I among the denizens of Alushinyrra? Skill yourself has noticed you. The rest of the city had heard of you long before that. Tell me honestly, what do you think of the one you call the champion of Galarian? My trust in you is as strong as it was the day we first met. Stronger, even. Your deeds prove it is no coincidence that we have all placed our hopes in you. Dun, dun, dun. Good enough. Okay, so we are going to go.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. And if you'd like to make a donation, all you need to do is either type in !walk_MS in chat, just like it says in chat, or at the title stream, or you can just scroll down underneath the video screen and go to the About section and click on the Walk MS image. It will take you to the same spot. Dun, dun, dun. And if you have any questions about multiple sclerosis, I'm more than happy to answer. I was diagnosed back in 2004. And then by going to stompingoutms.org, you'll find a little bit more about me, my little story there. It's the short version, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Dun, 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 dun. Poor Gimpy, he's got so many things on him. So many different spells. It screws with the skin, it looks like. Oh, look, he's not even walking right anymore, is he? Oh, he's hopping. Okay, back to the tower. Talk to what's-his-face. Be the Dragon of Ice, or the Ice Dragon, currently. Yeah, I'm going back to Storyteller because we found a crystal that he needs to, I guess, examine. Story progression stuff. the right room? I went the wrong way. No, we didn't. Well, kinda. Just the long way. Didn't go the wrong way, we went the long way. Look, he's back. Storyteller bows his head in greeting. I have spoken with the queen as you asked. Alfrey was silent as she listened to my questions and whom it had come from, and she stayed silent for a long while afterward. Then she asked me to give you this along with these words, with my blessing, if you can accept it. A life veil. I don't know what that is. Did she say anything else? No, she just asked everyone to step out and leave her alone for the time being. Thank you. Here, look. Take this crystal. What do you say? Storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage, and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. Bloody stain spreads across your chest, and the storyteller as visions once again burst into your mind, just as they did in Canabras when you brought him the stone chisel. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainting the feathers of the black bolt and dripping into the dark waters of Ishtar. There is something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means there is no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrunch her up, cut her with my claws, and throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow, and my claws are cutting through the air. But she is not there, or not here. She deceived me. Dark cloud was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean, so insulting, so insolent and impetuous. Someone, catch that laughter, choke it. Your mind is confused, adrenaline pounds in your veins. By force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller's screeching voice. Who are you? You don't know me? I am the demon lord Halef-elf, lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress, and seductive peril. My wings can embrace a mountain, and all in the abyss know my name. Who are you fighting? That pathetic upstart Ticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority, for the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? Storyteller's voice changes. You hear a death rattle. She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit. My body will drop into the waters of Ishtar. The elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back, but this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to the storyteller's monotonous voice. Where are you? I'm lying in the ground in the depths. My paths are laid. I am asleep, waiting for greedy hands to touch me, gather me up, take my power for their own. Are you the island of Halef-elf, the one that Alushinyrra is built on? Yes, my body became stone, my flesh turned into firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. I am the island and everything hidden within it. Religion. I thought the soul's demon lords went to the rift of repose after death. Yes, but not me. The one I used to be. She was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hand to return. She found a way to lock their power in their remains, and the power is still there. What will happen to you next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. The storyteller's voice calms. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment, but I see something else, a future, a possible future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes furious and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. She is implanting it, sewing it into living flesh, my flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood, flowing in my veins. I am rage, I am agony, I am violence made flesh. Will check failed. Red fog descends before your eyes. Something horrible, primal, and bloodthirsty awakens in your soul. It drinks your strength greedily, sending pain lancing through your skull. Who are you and whom do you serve? I am a humble demon whose old name doesn't matter. From now on, everyone will call me the Horned Horror. Lady Halef-elf will lead me into battle, where I will crush her enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunting that will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Who is implanting the crystals into you? Mutastafin. Yeah, something like that. The cunning one with snake eyes, one of the fosterlings of the upstart Erilu. My mistress Halef-elf ordered him to do it. She has many such crystals. I am not the first or the last who have had this done to them. Mutastafin is weak and mortal spawn, but even he improves the practice. You see, I am alive, unlike the pathetic unfortunates who went first. Listen to the storyteller's voice, try to understand why it's trembling. And failed. It's unknown. It is in the unknown demon's voice you hear pain, fear, and something else, something vague but surprisingly familiar. Enough. Storyteller's vision fades, and with a terrible heat in your chest. The old elf comes back from his dream with a helpless sigh. What a horrible vision. I am completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of a fallen demon lord who had never found peace in the rift of repose. I shared a vision with you again. Like when you brought me the stone chisel and Canabras? Strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected?
Hey Gimpy,
to each
it
of
is
you,
time
or
to
to
stop.
you?
Your dinner will be ready shortly and Mrs. Gimpy wants to actually talk to you. Make sure you tell everyone to have a great day or evening and we will see them tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Okay, you heard her. Okay, so the crystals of the demon blood. Yes, hardened blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon's lord is sealed. In this case, the power of Alenthea, who was killed in battle and locked in her own remains in this unusual way. The city is built on Alenthea's corpse. In a manner of speaking, yes. After the spiritual power of Alenthea did not go to the rift of repose, Naticula began to transform her dead body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare this imprisonment was for Alenthea's spiritual essence. How can this stone grant powers? I suppose that it happens as a result of some strange merging process, after which the unspent power of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who used the stone. What is the rift of repose? That is where the souls of all demon lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abyssal realms, but if death finds them and again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them in its cemetery. In the stone rift full of fog, the soul of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling into ruin. It is a kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as a good lesson for those who believe in their own might and deem themselves invincible. Everything's clear to me now. The old elf gives a sudden jolt and says, I had a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Canabras, do you still have it? Can I examine it? I don't have it. Well, alas. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even remember getting rid of the knife, but I don't remember even having the knife, honestly. Anyway, this is a good spot to stop. So, we will continue this on Sunday. So, thank you all very much for watching. Stream scheduled for the next few days. Tomorrow is Friday, so we're doing some more Project Zomboid with viewers, co-op stuff. Saturday is Star Sector with an excellent Star Wars mods, continuing on with the Mandalorian run we've been doing for the last few weeks. Sunday, like I said, is Pathfinder Day. First half of the stream we'll do here, Wrath of the Righteous. Second half of the stream is Kingmaker, Beneath Stolen Lands with viewer group 28, and the quest to find a boss and hopefully not die to that boss. Then so that was Sunday. So Monday we're playing some more Stellaris. They just had a nice little update yesterday, and we'll check that out on Monday. Tuesday, Back here to Wrath of the Righteous. Wednesday is Total War Warhammer 3, and then next Thursday, hopefully, we'll have a new DLC for this game. We'll see. And because we'll be playing Wrath of the Righteous next Thursday. Anyway, that's it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Stream tomorrow starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.